You,
Go ahead.
what did you call this layout? You called it
Center 3.
big.
Yeah. I figured
Pause.
Okay. I guess you have.
That's what I'm here for. Glad I can help.
My God. Well, just so you guys know, I got bodied today by like a 10-year-old.
Huh?
Yeah.
You might want to rephrase that.
No, I don't. I got bodied. Like
Mhm.
my whole life flashed before my eyes because he was in the deli with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And so his dad and I were talking, and it was basically like he was like, "Hey, when you reach my age," and I was like, "Hey, how old are you?" He's like 38. I was like, "I'm 42." And literally at the same time, the dad, they said it at the same time. So the dad was like, "You don't look a day over 30." And the kid at the same time that dad said it was like, "You're old as shit." And I was like, "Oh,
Oh my God.
wow.
Yeah.
That hurts."
That's intense.
Like it
They
was,
both tell you how you really feel.
Mm-hmm.
it was that it, I was like, I've never felt so good and so bad at the same time.
Shit.
Like,
Listen, they do
okay.
say that kids,
He messed me up.
I mean, kids have no filter, so they will tell you exactly how they feel when they feel
Yo,
it.
he messed me up.
And that's it.
That's
it.
I was all the way done.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. I
Yep.
couldn't.
Yeah, normally you get there's no way.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're 42.
Yeah.
What?
I never would have guessed. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, but this
And
kid
I'm over
was
here like black don't crack. Like
and
I'm
this
like,
kid was like, "You old."
yeah.
Like,
He was like, "You're old as shit." I was like,
you're like, wow,
ouch.
Okay, all right. I'll just go sit my ass back down
Ouch.
with my creaky knees and bad back.
But no, we're having a good day, and it's fun to just be able to do this. But how excited are we? Like we all got kind of podcast chairs. So how
I got a gaming chair. I don't know what y'all got.
Podcast.
I got the Game of Thrones chair. I don't care what
Oh, I got
anybody
a
says. That
gaming
shit
chair.
Why?
It's not for podcasting.
I
It
know,
will
but I
be.
can't wait till it gets here.
Yeah,
Well, it's looking like tomorrow-ish. Let's see.
tomorrow.
Yeah, look it
But
up.
it's
When are we getting?
estimating. It's all estimating tomorrow.
It'll be more comfortable, but I am curious to see how many times I have to shift myself.
I
in
don't
my
know
seat
what to do
until
when
I
you have
get.
to lean back.
Yeah,
Like
that's
what?
what I'm saying. Like,
Because then you have to come back to the microphone. I don't know. It's fun. It's
I'm trying to sit with my feet up to the side, how I like to sit, and or cross my legs, and yeah. But I'm excited to see, and I'm excited to see how comfortable they are compared to this chair that I'm sitting in right now.
There's a lot of stuff that I'm like I have new Sevon shit that I'm trying to get, so I'm excited for that. Vindicate sent it out and made it, and
I'm happy you were able to finally get that that one shirt that's like we don't speak his name or something.
Yeah,
because I've been trying to get that for you, but every time I go on the website, they don't have it. So I'm glad that you got it.
I'm pumped. I can't wait. I just want everything to come in the mail. I want everything to be. I want it.
You supporting?
Yeah,
supporting, babe.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey.
Yes, dear.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
What's up?
I'm checking packages. They're all halfway here.
Oh,
so that's cool.
Be out for delivery from where they are now tomorrow. And between 9 and 1 tomorrow, they should be here. If everything goes the way they want it to go.
I'm gonna try to play this. I'd want you to watch this. Oh yeah, I got it. Awesome. I want you to watch this and just tell me like what your initial reaction would be as a parent of a child, because we all have children that are ridiculously
Ridiculous.
They do not care, and they'll just do all of the things. How do I unmute this? Okay, ready? Let's try. Let's see.
And as a father,
A little bit harder, break. Break, India.
Nope.
Okay, that's okay.
That's okay.
You're okay.
That's too fast.
Mm-hmm.
But she kicking her little legs, so I don't think she care.
That was fast. You okay? Oh.
this was my scariest moment as a father.
Nope.
Yep. Here's how it starts.
Nope. Look at how fast she goes.
Okay, that's okay.
I mean,
You're
talk about some
okay.
good balance, though.
She didn't fall.
I love how he's like, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay, right? It just, to me, that's what you're supposed to do. Like when your kids fall, you're supposed to be like, hey, you're good. Don't worry about it, kiddo. Like they look at you for the reaction, and he did that. He was just, no, you're okay. It's okay. You can't break. I would have a freaking heart attack.
Lost your mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
An absolute freaking heart attack
Mm-hmm.
for that kid. But
Yeah, bravo to that dad to be able to stay that calm.
yeah,
I would have been. I'm sure he was freaking out on the inside.
how can you not be?
But the fact that he stayed so chill for his kid that's impressive.
I don't know. I would have. And you have a daughter, Jeff. Like I have a son. My kid will just fall off his bike, get up and be like, oh, whatever. We're good. Let's go. Break the dust off. You have a daughter. And that was that little girl was just like, I can't. It's cool. Like, let's go.
Would you have stayed that chill?
I mean, it was the same thing with that death slide that she wanted to go down. That she thought was a great idea, and I told her a bunch of times, you're not gonna like it. It's too scary.
Yep.
And we did the first like drop, and her stomach felt that she was gonna let go and climb over to me. Like, you can't. You gotta stay, or we're both gonna fall.
Mm-hmm.
And just held on real tight. It's like,
I was actually surprised because I was like, well, he is obviously heavier than her, so it's gonna turn and take you down first. I was waiting for you guys to pop out of that tunnel, and you just have to catch her. Like that's how I envisioned if I had went on with Bubs. I was like, I would have died because he would have freaked out and he would have let go. And then we would have been going through the slide and I would have tried to catch him and stay in the tube myself. And then we would have just fallen off the tube, would have went down without us. And we just would have went down the slide. So
it would have went that way.
Was
if she let go, and she saw my face when I saw her like fear face kicking, like, don't let go. You can't. We gotta ride the whole thing now.
And Bubs wanted to go, so I was like, no. Nope. You have to have way more awareness of how you have to hold on to this tube and you cannot let go. Like we went on a couple other ones before that and he's like letting go. And I was like, see, we can't go on the big slide with the big drop because you're going to let go. And then I'm going to be trying to catch you as we're going down.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course you're going to catch him, but then you're like, well, then now we're all off balance.
Yep.
And we're going to roll now.
Yep. Remember the big tube? When we were in it and they were like running around from like each handle, we're like, sit down.
Yes. Like you got to hold on the whole time, guys.
Yep.
Sorry. Love you. I really wanted. I'm sorry, Jeff. I love you. You're like my favorite person in the whole wide world.
Just say the words.
I'm saying the words that I have to. I'm learning how to do this at this point. But here we go.
You know that when a short person waves at you, it's called a microwave.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
It's called a microwave.
Your wife sent it to me. Yep.
Did you know that when a short person waves
I just wanted
it's
to
called
play
a
it
microwave.
multiple times so that we're all very aware.
I put it in my story and tagged him on it.
You did. Mm-hmm. I saw it.
Those are my favorite memories. Whenever those
Pop up
those
of
short
him.
memes come
Yeah,
up, I always retag him in it. He's
yeah.
like, "This was
Mhm.
from like 7 years ago." I'm like, "I know, it's still relevant though.
It is still
Mhm.
relevant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's fun. We're your favorite."
He has a bunch of children.
We
I'm
are.
sorry. I'm sorry. What now?
We are
Yes.
just us. You're not
guys
at
are.
all.
No. Not even close.
Oh, okay.
I literally have to wake you up in the morning, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow. Wow. Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
What are we talking about?
Okay, fine. I'll talk about it. Hey, did anybody see that Jada Pinkett Smith went on
The Breakfast Club? Did you watch it?
I tried.
What is
I
she?
got
Oh.
like 20 minutes in and I was like, oh my God, I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I saw that there was a clip on it, and so I was waiting for you to. I can't listen to any more of her interviews, and
It's
maybe
so
that's
hard.
maybe that's the problem because I'm only seeing them in. I mean, you watched what 20 minutes of it straight?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I guess comparison to the reels that they share. So I'm like, okay, maybe if I'm taking it out of context because again, reels
No,
are only a
it was
couple
hard.
minutes.
It was definitely hard.
Is it
Yeah.
still the same thing like over and over and over and over again?
Yeah.
That she says?
I mean, the first like 5 minutes, I didn't even understand what she was saying. I was just literally. I mean, the only thing that I give myself props for is I called it. They like Will knew what was going to happen. Will knew what was coming. Will was very aware
of her book. You
yeah,
mean?
of her book, of where she was, how she was like feeling, whatever. But what she was talking about, dude, I have no idea. I
Oh,
really,
really?
her first like 30 seconds of being in there, I have no idea what she was talking about at all.
And who interviewed her?
It was Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, which I still don't know how he's not in trouble, but yeah, it was just the two of them. And it was good questions. I felt like they kind of let her off the hook a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think Charla got in there. But damn, dude, it's so hard for me to be on her side.
Mhm.
It really is. Even though she's running around talking about how she had to sit in her own truth and be authentic, and it's very hard for me to it's wow.
But when she says her authentic truth, like what it like in its entirety, you mean? Like the reason that she wrote this book, the reason that she's sharing her story because she needs to be
yeah. She I don't know, she calls herself a guru. It's weird. It's so weird. It's weirder than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be not that. Like
yeah.
I don't.
So do you feel like it comes from a genuine place when celebrities, stars, whatever status you want to put it, very well-known people
That stuff I can't tell.
Yeah, like put their story out like this because then you have some people that are celebrities, well known, everybody knows them, they can barely walk down the street that keep a lot of that private and are only willing to share a couple things and just say, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's genuine or do you always feel like it's a publicity stunt?
I don't always. I think there are celebrities that are genuine, right?
Mhm.
I think there are ones that are dealing with certain things like the Matthew Perry thing. Absolutely. He was dealing with something. It's super sad that he passed. I don't know if it was an accident or not. Nobody knows.
Mhm.
No one's saying anything.
But they found stuff in his system, didn't they?
Is
that
yeah,
confirmed or not?
I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm really not sure. But This one doesn't feel genuine. It
Mhm.
really doesn't. It especially with the wake of what happened with them finding the people that killed Tupac, and now all of a sudden she's out with her book about Tupac. Yeah, like it just
Comments,
So
Jeff?
go ahead.
no, it's weird
It is.
with what the world's going to.
It
It's
doesn't feel genuine at
a
all.
bunch of crap aliens, and they're like, you know what? No one care about aliens. We found Tupac's killer. What is happening?
Yeah, I mean that's a conspiracy too. Everybody
Mhm.
thought Tupac was living on like all the conspiracy theorists. Tupac's living on an island, blah blah. But it was just weird that all of a sudden now we have Tupac's killer,
Mhm.
and now Jada Pinkett Smith is on a book tour. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about these celebrities.
Well, I mean, I know the argument sometimes, or
I do know I was right though, and everybody needs to give me my $5 holla because I knew that Will
$5
knew what was happening while it was happening. So, bam,
that still just hurts my heart.
give
if
me my
that's-
$5 holla.
If that is what
I just feel that it's great that we can guess these things.
He's getting ready
It's
to write a
great
book
we
too.
We got on these
did he
conspiracy
write one
things.
already?
He wrote
wrote his
one,
own
but
book
he's
now?
getting ready. His plan is to write another one after this one.
In
After
response
Jada's,
to
I don't know if it's in response, but nope. If
Do
you
they not
watch,
have
if
money?
you-
What is the problem? What?
if you watch that Charlemagne interview, like they are freaking Jada and Will are ready. They're in this together.
Mm.
So they knew everything. She literally said she got her ducks in a row with her family, Will especially, but with
Mhm.
her kids, her mom, her whatever. She got her ducks in a row, and then bam.
Well, how do you feel about the statement that she said where when she walked in, was it the Oscars? Is that when the whole slap happened?
I don't know which one. That
Okay.
probably the Oscars. Yeah.
So when she walked in there, he wasn't her husband. But after the slap,
She was more in love with him
She-
than ever.
that's when she knew that was her husband.
Yes.
At that point.
Right.
point.
At that
The
point. So
entire
your
life.
husband had to slap someone and physically put his hands on someone for you to feel
Yep.
that he's your husband. Like as a wife, like how does that make you feel? Like you would love me if I put I don't, it's just so weird for me.
I mean, personally, I would stop you from putting your hands on somebody just because
I mean, we
that
have
can
them.
escalate into some things. Yeah.
We have though.
Right. Like now I'm gonna need my
Love
buddies
you.
to co-sign.
We-
You
we've
know what I
done it.
mean? Like,
We've
yeah,
done it.
right.
Shut up, Jeffrey.
We still
So
love you. It's okay.
no, I mean, everybody, I think you want to protect your wife, right? Or
Yeah.
the person that you're with. So of course that's going to be you're gonna do dumb things
Mm-hmm.
without thinking. Like you're just gonna you're not gonna pause for a second, but you're not gonna do that because you want to protect your wife. You want to show, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna do dumb crap. If your wife is egging you on to go do it, don't you think the better thing for the wife to do is to be like, hey babe, calm down. It's okay.
Like
Everything's gonna be fine.
like who doesn't get picked, like who doesn't get picked out and picked on at shows like this?
And especially if you have a comedian up there.
Yeah.
Oh, no holds bar. Everyone's getting it.
Yeah. And you should get it. You should absolutely get it. I just saw the Matt Rife Netflix. Do you know that kid that's on
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
You actually watched it?
Yeah. You know that kid that's on Instagram that just does
I
all
want to
the-
watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, he does all the crowd work. I just saw his
Oh yes, I know him.
half of it, the first half, I don't really resonate with. I don't know if it's just the age difference or whatever. So yeah, it was funny and it was good storytelling. The second half, hilarious.
Oh, he did a Netflix special?
Yeah. And he
Oh,
goes
Natural Selection.
in.
Okay.
It is so great. He does a thing. I can't do the bit. I'm not going to do the bit, but I'll just explain it for a second.
Oh,
Where
come on, do the bit.
He learns how to masturbate at like 10. And it's an
Okay.
amazing. right? Like boys learning how to masturbate at 10. It's an amazing story. He's not scared of monsters under his bed because he can hear the monsters because crunch, 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 because all his socks are under the bed. So like he knows, right? It's fucking hysterical. I can't like I fell out. I was like, great.
Oh,
That's my life coming up. He's like, but there was one.
Listen, when the baby turns 10, I'm not cleaning his room
Dude,
anymore.
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm. You better put it.
Better clean your own room. I am not cleaning that room
Yeah,
anymore.
and that was
Fuck
pretty.
that.
It was amazing. But then he goes into how like boys when they learn how to masturbate, it's there for them. They can figure it out. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, ladies, I don't know how y'all figured it out. You have no instruction. No one told you how to do it. It's weird. There's no like arrow to it. I mean, it was so I was like, yes, no one knows. Like, we don't figure it out until we get in the shower. Like, what are you talking about? No one's.
There's no arrow.
Right. It was so good. But that second half where he just lets loose and lets go and lets it fly and whatever. But I wanted to ask you that too. Like, no one said anything about. Like, no one teaches girls how to masturbate at all, ever. And I feel like we're allowing men to teach us how to do it. And Matt Rife even says it. He is like, we don't know. We can't help you. You have to explain it to us where to go. Like, and that is the truth.
You ask questions, don't you, Jeff?
Normally you do. You just kind of read the situation. See, you guys got it easy because when you guys hit the right spots, things get bigger. You just know.
Yeah, you have an immediate response to it,
Like,
right?
oh, so these areas got it.
We don't have that.
You, on the other hand, are like,
and honestly,
where we at?
We have to figure out how to find it. It's not just we have a whole long treasure hunt to figure out how to find it before we can explain it to y'all how to find it. It's not, there's no, it was just funny. Like
it is very funny.
His stand-up on Netflix was definitely hysterical. I mean, for me, the second half, I'm probably a little too long in the tooth to appreciate the first half, but
wow.
Yeah, but when he gets going,
honey, did that kid today really upset you?
Yeah, he fucked me up. Yeah, he fucked me up.
Did he really? Fuck you up?
I was when he was like, "Shit, you're old," or "You're old as shit." Yeah, he was like, "You're old as shit." I was like,
I mean, that's how bad my kid messed me up in the car, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Oh yes. Yes,
yeah,
that was.
It hurts.
Came from my throat.
Think it hurts,
and it wasn't.
It's right here, bro.
Yeah, and for Jeff, it wasn't about his age. It was about. She was asking about like me and you, baby. Like we're like how like we have each other and we're together and we love each other. And it was pretty much like, well, my dad doesn't have anybody to love, or nobody loves my dad that much. And we both look at each other and we're like, damn, wow.
Kids don't fuck around. Kids don't play. It's honesty.
They just say,
and then she asked, she's like, why don't
I appreciate it? But ow.
And then his daughter was like, Dad, why don't you have anybody to love a lot? And I was like, ooh. I was like, you gonna answer that? He's like, no. He's like, mind your business and go play something. Like I think she had her tablet or something like that. It was so funny, but so like
they remind you.
Talk about a reality check.
Dude, they remind you.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm hurt. That's why I went to Matt Rife. That's why I had to remember, like, he started talking about when he found his dad's first, like, Playboy or whatever. And I was like, yes, thank you. And then he said something about how he doesn't know if Michael Jackson is black or not because he wasn't old enough to see him black. He only remembers him as a white Chinese person. I was like, like, what? How? What do you mean?
A white
what the
Chinese
fuck?
Ooh.
You didn't see the Pepsi commercial, dude?
How old
like,
is this boy?
No.
Oh, hurtful. I mean, they really do come for you. It's not.
Oh, he's only 28 years old. He's a baby.
He's 28.
Yeah.
And he's like,
okay.
I've never seen it. I never saw Michael Jackson Black. I was like,
Like, wow,
damn, Dangerous. That album,
Thriller,
Dangerous.
anything?
Anything.
Nothing.
Anything.
Like,
No.
he's like, I was not here to witness it. I was like, ouch.
It's not like there's not video evidence somewhere. Like, come on.
Yep.
It was very funny. I did enjoy it for, like even the first part that I didn't kind of like resonate with, it still was funny. It just wasn't laugh out loud. But then when you got to the second half, that shit was laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Now I gotta watch it now. Thank you.
Yeah, it was good.
Hold on, I gotta keep talking. I have to find this guy.
You get to that 30-minute mark, and then he kind of gets on he goes, it was funny. I personally just was hurt because I was like, damn.
I know.
Now I feel like I'm 800 years old and I walked with Moses. What the fuck? Like, I did not have the brick coming down with the shit written on it. I was not there for that, but okay.
Hold on, I forgot his name because I wanted to see if you guys. I think I sent it to you.
Moses ain't that old.
Huh?
Moses is not that old.
Bro.
I said Moses.
Bro. He's in the Bible.
He ain't that old.
In the Bible. Before Jesus. Not even he's that old.
Okay.
That old.
So you came to this interview not prepared to show your links there, bud. What's happening?
No,
Who are you looking for?
I was just thinking about that one guy that plays the laughing music over it. That the most recent one was like all of my childhood punishments are now my adulthood. Whatever, it's like taking a nap. I don't go out for parties or something like that. He's so funny.
Oh, the dad bod, like the veteran dad bod.
No.
Oh, because that dude is funny as hell.
No, it's not.
He looks
him.
like something out of
Well, I gotta see if I can find it. It's hilarious.
Like the Hobbits.
You didn't send it anywhere, did you?
He is always sipping on an iced coffee.
I don't know if you sent it to me.
I know. I can picture his face, but I haven't
with
seen
like the beard. Always has a hat on.
But also, my algorithm is fucked up as shit. All the people that I always used to see, I now no longer see. I guess I just have to watch.
Oh my god, where is he? So funny.
It's okay.
I wanted to find one.
Just keep scrolling.
Of him recently, because I was dying.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I have to find him next time and make sure that I have it up.
But I saw that. If you haven't seen that either, have you seen like what is it called? The Social Dilemma?
No.
And yes, you did. You saw it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about a person on Instagram.
I was like,
yes.
What?
No. I saw that one.
That shit is weird. They got all the people that like programmed for Google. They programmed for Facebook and Instagram and all those social media platforms. And they explain to you how social media sends you the shit you want to see so that you just stay in the same echo chamber of things that you like all the time to get you to keep being on social media. Which, I mean, I broke out of that a long time ago when I started watching people that I didn't agree with because I didn't understand why those people thought the way they thought. So I went and looked at it myself. But if you're 17, you're just going to stay with the people that you agree with. And if social media is just sending you everything that is in your echo chamber, well,
over and over and over again.
Right. It's never ending. So
no, and it's very scary to think about. And every single one of them said that I helped create this, and also I don't let my kids on it. And that's just so telling. And they're all struggling too.
Yeah.
The one thing I noticed is that they were all former presidents, former vice presidents, for manager of operations or something like that. And they're struggling. Like that one guy, I think, was he on Twitter? I think he was one of the ones on Twitter that was like, or Pinterest. He's like, I literally struggled. Like I would put my kids down and I would literally sit on Pinterest like hours and like wouldn't sleep and then get up and try to be present with my kids. And they walk in and my phone keeps going off. My phone keeps going off, whatever. And he struggles with it now. even to this day, of not being
I'm curious. I think it's definitely harder. So I believe social media is more detrimental to young women than it is to young men. But I'm curious. I mean, Jeff, it's not like you grew up all the way with social media with your old ass.
Is that a short joke?
Yes.
That too.
Yes, it was.
But was there anything ever in there that, well, you're not on it a lot though. You're really not. You don't use it for too much, do you?
I scroll through memes and reels and share things I think is
So
funny.
it's just kind of a time filler for you. I know it does affect dudes in a certain way. I was curious to know. There's probably a handful of dudes I could ask, but I feel like it's more detrimental to young women than it is to. I mean, I could be
What,
wrong.
when they get stuck with that weird social
That
standard
body
of what you
image.
should look like and yada yada
Yeah,
yada,
that
and,
body image stuff. That
and what
how many
awards women
people like
won
me.
doing what they were doing. I don't know, some weird crap.
Did dudes care about that? Like, will you check and see how many people liked whatever you put up?
Some dudes do.
Yeah.
The ones that, you know, live their life on social media and have to have that clout, and some will just delete crap that don't get enough likes.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't tend to care. I don't even add a lot of people on my stuff anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're not the social media dude. I'd be curious to know how
It
many.
all stems from validation.
It's that dopamine rush,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that you got the freaking, the hell is it? I'm forgetting words. Just the new influencers and crap, and social media's got to be like the top thing. So
Well, and also
And everybody wants to be an influencer too.
Yeah.
Everybody
Mhm.
wants the quick, easy fame and millions and whatever. And
and
so
how
many,
easy it is now. That's all they're pushing for.
yeah, like they don't want to do anything else. They don't want to
And
work hard and
they tell you can make a bunch of money off of it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you
whatever,
could,
which is
if
also
you're big, if you're up there, you know, like everyone else did. You know, they got big, but they've also been doing it since I was in high school.
Yeah.
And started like in college and moved up in the world and got like deals and crap or whatever the hell they did. So,
But so many people that have gotten famous for whatever it is, whether it was music, whether it was TV, whether it was movies, this new influencer, social media, whatever it is, so many of them suffer extreme mental health stuff. So it's like, what's the price?
Oh yeah.
Like, is it worth it to have that lifestyle, drugs and addiction and all
for
this other
some-
stuff? Like,
no, for some it's worth it, in the beginning because they don't know.
yeah, the dopamine, like you were saying, the high is so high.
It is high.
But
But
then when they're on camera 24/7,
and
losing
you
their
can't
fucking
breathe
minds.
and you can't sit somewhere and you can't not worry about someone. I mean, I read somewhere that, Eminem had to sit in a room by himself when his daughter got some award because he didn't want to take anything away from her.
Yeah, you can't.
And
go
it
out.
doesn't take away from the fact that he did what he needed to do to provide the life that he has for his kids. There's
Yeah.
no judgment there. There's no criticism there. He did what he needed to do to get out of where he was. Also, in the sacrifice of not being able to just simply walk outside with his daughter or go celebrate with her because he's so famous. And
Yeah.
everybody will completely
Yo, he's
disrupt
savage. Jeff, if you can find that Instagram or whatever it is of him, the diss track for Ja Rule, that shit was insane.
that.
In the meantime, I gotta share this because this is just this is everything. So this is Do You Trust Your Latino Wife, which I absolutely love, and this is some of the childhood shit I remember. So yo, they're dangerous with a flip flop or Chanela or
With a chocolate,
Damn.
they got that crazy
Yeah.
aim.
bam. What?
I do not trust.
Don't mess with your Latino wife.
Oh my
'Cause
gosh.
They are nasty with a flip flop. Like they'll get you from 100 yards away.
Never fails, right?
Nope. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
That was just funny. I just wanted to share that. But yeah, if you pull up that, if you found it, did you find it? It was amazing. When I don't even know why Ja Rule even tried to mess with
This
Eminem,
might be a clip of a little bit of it that's all put together.
but it's that his words in there are just legit savage.
Well, I love this guy. I found.
He messed everybody up.
Let's see if I can find my favorite one.
I think I remember you telling about the Ja Rule track, and we played it at work.
I had it. I gave it to you at some point. I just don't know where it is right now. But it's
did
so.
you now?
I sent it to you.
Oh, probably fucking lost in the void.
So,
I sent
isn't
you
that the
everything,
worst?
So yeah.
When she makes you go and try to find something.
Sorry, my bad.
It's fine. It's cool.
What y'all looking for?
We send each other things a lot, so
We do. We do.
like your panda butt thing that you're so happy about.
Dude,
Oh my god, that
your
one
butt
was
is the
so
panda
funny.
butt thing. How do I find that again? Because that was awesome.
You got to go to what's her face who sent it to you.
Oh,
That'd be faster because I'm pretty sure you guys have one message with each other.
oh my god, yeah. Jeff's butt. Here we go.
Not even my butt.
It is your butt. It absolutely. Holy crap.
Oh my god, where is it about?
Dude, you know what the I could go to something serious though right now because I have been wanting to talk about this for a hot minute.
Hold on.
Oh, what is it?
Oh man, I can't find it. It must be an older one.
I do want to talk about this. So if y'all can't find y'all shit,
I'll have to find. I'll have to do a new one or whatever. But that's not what I wanted to. Oh yes, here we go.
okay.
Okay, hold
Thank
on.
God. 'Cause otherwise, I'm getting serious.
Hold on. Nope.
Mm,
Sorry, I have to replay it. Hold on.
Messing up.
messing up.
I got it. Relax.
That's when none of us are prepared for anything.
It's okay.
One needs to be prepared.
No, we do not need to be prepared.
I would love to go.
That
in-
was the point of this one. That was
Oh,
the
yeah,
point of this
waking
one.
me up. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna echo a little bit because I have to turn on the volume.
My breakfast cereals part 4, Apple Jacks. What nan apple in a box of Apple Jacks. Our taste buds was on an identity crisis every single morning. You'd be more likely to find an apple inside of a pair of apple bottom jeans than you would a box of Apple Jacks. We used to bite into a real apple and be like, what the hell is this? This sounds like Apple Jacks. If you ate Raisin Bran as a kid, you must have at least been partially raised by your grandparents. You grew up
Raisin Bran was horrible.
for Brimley commercials. Raisin Bran bragged about giving us 2 scoops of raisins covered in sugar on top of flakes covered in sugar. And then we put more sugar on top of the sugar. They forgot to mention 2 scoops of diabetes. You was going to need 2 scoops of insulin. Count Chocula, the only vampire that's allergic to garlic, daylight, and nutritional value. We might as well take some M&Ms, put them into a bowl, and pour milk on top of it. Ta-da! Breakfast. We just had every world-class athlete trying to convince us that if we ate a box, we too could become Olympic champions. You had as much chance as becoming a brain
Wheaties
surgeon
was
from
awful,
watching
too.
Grey's Anatomy. Better eat your Wheaties. Better check your blood pressure. King Vitamin. Boy, boxes of that old-ass cereal was passed down
Oh
from
my
generation to
God.
generation. King Vitamin was about as nutritious as the crown on that man's head. The only thing royal about this cereal was the royal flush you was going to have to use after you ate a bowl.
Yes.
There wasn't nan fruit in them daggone pebbles. You'd be more likely to pet Dino in real life than find one lick of fruit in them pebbles. Hell, I'd be more inclined to believe there was actual pebbles in that box than to think there was some fruit. This was supposed to be a balanced breakfast. I could hardly keep my
They were
balance after
horrible,
one
too. I didn't
bowl.
like those
How did
either.
we survive breakfast cereals
Oh
part
my gosh.
4?
Man.
Hilarious,
Dude, how did we survive that crap? I don't know.
I don't know.
I ate a lot of kicks. I was good with kicks.
I still eat those cereals.
You do.
You do.
Except the weird ones. I don't eat those ones.
Dude, oh my God. Count Chocula was horrible.
Oh my god. So
Yeah, that was fucking funny. Jesus.
So funny. He's so
Christ.
good. He's so funny.
Good Lord.
Mhm.
Why are you bringing us back to when you ain't had no money? That was back in government assistant days. Like you got the little boxes that,
The little
like,
box.
yeah, man.
Yep.
and you, no.
I love the one where he was like, "You ate Cookie Crisp. You ate cookies for breakfast.
Dude, I felt like we made it when we were able to eat Cheerios. Like when you could afford to go get
Or
some
the
Cheerios, you
the
fucking
big box
made it.
of Lucky Charms.
Yes.
Not the Walmart baggy
Your family was
kind,
good,
but
bro.
the actual ones that came in the box. Yeah. Not the off-brand
Yes.
Captain Crunch.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Used
my
to go
God.
to Walmart and get the big bags.
Nah. Yeah, you made it when you didn't have to eat those
You made it when you got it in the actual box.
regular size box.
With the
Yeah.
actual words
Yeah.
on it. Not the off-brand looking
Oh my God.
kind of thing. Yeah.
That was like government cheese days. Like the big block of cheese.
Gov'ment cheese.
But they made the best grilled cheeses
Wait,
ever.
so
Come
then
on, tell me.
were you rich if you got the singles?
Was
Yes.
it individual package ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Were you
Where
rich?
you could peel this. Yes.
Oh,
That was a move.
Yeah, you were
then I
absolutely-
was rich in
yes.
cheese because I was
got the fancy cheese over there.
the individuals. Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
got the fancy
She
cheese.
had the Gouda Gator cheese.
No, the regular singles. You had to peel each one. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
The
I was a
fancy
rich bitch in that shit.
oh my God. You guys are so weird.
Oh wait, so then were you rich if you had ramen, like actual name brand ramen versus the cup of noodles?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Both
never.
of them were just equally.
And that wasn't the same time period. You can't equate like no. Yeah, can you say you were like a broke college kid, but who's a broke college like you're in college?
Mhm.
Everyone's broke in college.
Right.
Mhm.
Like it's
Yep.
And
yeah.
if you're not, then
You
you're
go
not
to
in
college, you're broke, so you eat. I guess you're a less broke college student if you eat ramen as opposed to cup of noodles.
You got to eat it out the coffee maker.
It's an extra 13 cents
For the hot water?
Yeah.
Yes, the coffee maker ramen. Listen, when you get to that microwave and there's like 15 people in line, like, well, that coffee maker's not being used. I guess I'll just
Get some hot coffee.
You
That's
gotta do
hot
what you
water
gotta
means.
do.
just put it in the little coffee container, then fill it with water and then let it sit.
Mine was the heating up mac and cheese in the microwave. Like that
Oh,
was
yeah.
mine.
Yeah, but like
You got the
everyone
instant mac and
was
cheese.
doing it though. Everybody was in that line for the microwave.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Also
skip that
true.
line.
Oh man, I'm messed up right now. This is too much. But yeah,
So fun.
and
So
yeah,
funny.
that was definitely what. Also, too, like you were rich too if you could go to McDonald's. Like that was a thing.
Oh, wow, that we got
Like
food
if
at
you could
home line.
afford McDonald's on a regular, you were rich.
Did
Now
you-
it's
Did you ever have a birthday party at McDonald's?
no,
no.
Oh.
with the little play zone.
Oh,
Yeah,
ghetto
I
girl. It's fine. It's
did.
fine, ghetto girl. It's
did.
okay. That's all right. Listen,
I did.
we're moving on up. No,
Yep.
I did not.
Jeffrey, do you remember Discovery Zone?
I
remember the
believe
commercials.
Discovery Zone closed before I was old enough to care about it.
It did not.
Or unless I'm thinking Chuck E. Cheese at some point.
No, Discovery Zone, the original best place for kids.
I don't
ever.
know if I've ever been. Yeah, that wasn't a place for me.
All right, so maybe you were rich going.
I
To
guess I was
Discovery
rich to
Jones.
go to,
Yeah,
go to
you made
Discovery
it by
Zone.
then. You were good. You were good to go.
You
by
had
then.
the roller slide where there was like you had to roll down. It was, yeah, no, that was like the shit.
Yeah, no, I don't
I
think
mean-
that was a thing when I was.
I mean,
when
the
was-
baby has like Safari Adventure and freaking.
Don't fuck with Safari Adventure. Safari Adventure. This boy is rich. He
No,
good.
I'm not
He-
saying what I'm saying
That shit ain't
is
cheap.
that this is his time. I was hoping that Discovery Zone would be around for when he was young because there was so much fun. There was nothing like it. I gotta show you what it looks like.
We didn't listen.
Yeah, they went down, but I've never been. I don't think we had one in our area. Am I lost here? Do we have one in our area?
We did.
Where?
Jeffrey.
We did have a Discovery Zone.
Yeah, we also had a Chuck E. Cheese that closed down right when I got too old to go to it, and then popped back up when I was an adult. I'm like, thanks, love it.
Discovery Zone.
Yeah, I remember the commercials for it. I
I remember
never
the
went.
commercials
Oh,
for
it
it.
was the best.
I was too old at that point. That wasn't. Nope.
It was the best.
Never had to do the ball pit at McDonald's. Never had to do
Yes.
the ball pit. No. Gross.
That-
Yes,
that's
this
what-
one. This
Sure,
was
that stuff
it.
was covered in
No,
gross
see,
drool
look,
and
that kid's gonna.
bacteria and
Nope.
kids. They're gonna die in there.
That kid needs to do
This
CrossFit
one right
now
here.
for his immunity.
These slides right here. All
Yeah,
of this
nope.
right here.
Nope, never once been on that slide.
What?
Or maybe
Shelter
not. Like
child.
maybe okay, fine. Maybe good. Maybe be in there, get your immunity up. Like I don't.
Yeah, these, all
Yeah.
this right here.
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing. Oh,
My kid has
it
like
was
half
so
of that
good.
at like Billy Bees and crap. That's about it.
Bro, I had a tree.
But no giant
Go
ball
climb a
pit.
tree. What are you talking? Like there
Yeah.
was no,
You climb
there was
trees.
none of
No
that.
tire swing on the tree, honey? Just climb the tree?
Yeah, I had a tire swing,
Oh, okay.
but it was an
Didn't-
actual tire off a car
Didn't-
that.
Someone didn't
didn't-
want anymore?
Yeah.
No, we didn't have
Yeah.
a tire swing. No tire swings here.
You can go buy one. It was just,
Nope.
hey, you got a tire? Yes, and we're gonna tie it to this rope and
Nope,
put it
I
in
didn't
the
have a
tree.
tire swing.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
absolutely.
we could do that too. We didn't know how to get the rope up high enough to make the swing part. Then who's gonna tie the knot and test it? Which no one wanted to do that either.
Oh, I
Because
did.
nobody wanted to fall.
Yeah.
How high did you put the tire swing?
Well, we didn't have a good enough tree, so we had to put up like a really high branch.
Oh, and you're short. So how'd you get up there?
We didn't. We just had
Climb
a
it,
tire.
Anna's-
We just had a tire near the tree at that point,
Just hung up by the tree.
Just
just hanging out.
okay. This was a fun test and a fun practice.
So I'll
So
catch up to see.
yeah,
Yep.
where we all are. And apparently, I'm way farther than you because
Okay, hold on. Before we go,
yeah.
what is the weirdest thing that you used to eat when you were younger?
Wait, are we talking like food, like the struggle food, or just food in
Yeah.
general?
No, the struggle food.
Oh, okay.
Me.
Sure. Go ahead.
I don't think she had the struggle food.
I mean, it was. Shut your mouth.
The str-
I also had government cheese.
Nah, that's not the struggle food.
Don't play with me. I
That's-
had bologna. It was
Did-
not
How
all.
how about a bread sandwich? Have you ever bread sandwich?
What the fuck is a bread?
a mayo sandwich? Have you ever had
It's
a mayo
just
sandwich?
bread.
No, that's
Two-
disgusting.
It's two
What is a
slices
mayo
of bread with one piece of bread in the middle. A bread sandwich.
No, I've never had a bread sandwich.
Three,
But I
three
used to have,
pieces of bread. That's it.
I
the
used to have
struggle.
mayonnaise sandwiches. I literally would just
Mhm.
have put mayonnaise in between two pieces of bread and just eat that. Potato bread was the best.
Just struggle. Some struggle-os.
All right. Maybe I didn't struggle. I don't know what to tell you. I always had protein in the middle of the bread.
Carbs.
So
All carbs, lots of water, and sleep.
no.
That's what we have for dinner. Sleep, carbs.
Yep. I used to eat raw cut up potatoes
Me too.
with salt and pepper. on 'em.
Whatever. Yes.
Oh, you did?
Oh my god.
But like
that was
so much.
what I was gonna use. That's what they sent me outside with. They were
Yeah.
like, here's a potato. Go outside, go play.
Yep.
But-
Here's a
But
potato.
so much salt
God.
and pepper.
A
that was
bread sandwich? No,
Yeah,
I'm
and-
sorry. I didn't suffer
a mayonnaise
in that
sandwich.
way.
Yep.
I wasn't. Again, I just don't know if you know what a bread
I
sandwich
ate
was.
bread by itself sometimes because I just like bread, but it was
Mhm.
never like, hey, Garrett, here's a sandwich, 2 pieces of bread.
Put a little mayo in between.
And in between, another piece of bread. Bread sandwich.
Whatever. Are we gonna
You know-
like? Fine, you guys get first place in the minority category. Whatever.
The minority category.
That like what? Fine. All right. I'm whiter than the whitest girl on this show, and apparently you're like, whatever. Fine. Fuck y'all. I
We
lose.
Still love you. We were at competition. She just asked, "What was the food?"
No, it was a competition. Y'all looked
It
at me
was
like
not a competition.
no.
I was just
Y'all looked
asking.
at no. Y'all looked at me like, what's the worst thing you ever had to eat as a kid? Because y'all knew I wasn't gonna say some shit without protein. Like,
Well,
you were
I am-
weighing.
I am proud that you ate a raw potato too.
I
That
have-
makes me feel
I
good.
have eaten raw vegetables. It might not agree with me, but I've eaten them. Okay, over time it hurts, but I got there and I experienced it. Fuck y'all.
Okay, sounds good.
Are we good? Y'all
I
win.
mean, any other questions?
Listen, it was just a question.
You
anything
won the fan duel tonight. Okay, you were the over. I was the under. Pause. Let's go.
On that note, goodbye.
Seriously.
gross.